Hello everybody, I hope you're doing awesome today. So I'm going to be doing another review of the Sun Laboratories self-tanning product. This one they also sent me, and I honestly, the other one that I got that I reviewed, like the lotion, this is the foam, I love it still. I use it, like I try to do it at least once a week, well not at least, I try to do it at least every 2 weeks, sometimes I miss a week, but, and it works so awesome, and it's great. I love it. I honestly do. So I'm excited to try this one. This is their self-tanning foam, and it says Ultra Dark. It's still an instant tint, and the shade is dark on that. So, and I haven't used it yet, so hopefully this goes well, but you get to see that. So I'm going to be reviewing that, and then I'm also just first going to do some lotion. I'm using the Exfoliant Hydrating Hand and Body Lotion, just kind of like any extra dry areas, which you probably know if you've done self-tanning at all. So like my elbows, I usually do my wrists because they tend to be kind of dry. I'll do my knees, and then I do like my ankles too, because the product tends to kind of get like, I don't know, backed up around like your ankles because there's all these little creases and stuff that it can stay in. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, so before we move on, I also want to mention that I use their Exfoliant Body Gel, and this she sent me, and it basically, obviously you're supposed to use it before you tan. I don't shower every day, so I do every other day. So I did it yesterday. Yesterday morning I used this, so and it seemed pretty nice. I mean, it wasn't really heavy like some like sugar scrubs that you can get. One of them I usually use, it's like a sugar scrub, and so it's really intense. This one was not that very intense, so hopefully it, you know, it still gave me enough exfoliation that the tanner won't really look blotchy. But I've done it without exfoliating before, and it didn't really look that bad. Like I saw a little bit of splotchiness when I was like applying it, but it kind of blended out once I like took a shower the next day. So but this is good. I mean, once again, like not very many ingredients, smells pretty good. It reminds me of something that I used to smell when I was like a kid. I don't know why, but there's something about it that does. So anyway, so I'm gonna finish doing the lotion. Alright, so let's get this party started. Alright, so I'm actually using latex gloves because it really, like, I have to wash my hands after every application. Like one arm, scrub, another arm, scrub, like every, like it's just so, like it gets really dark on your hands, and so I just figure like, I'm just gonna use gloves. It does kind of make it apply weird. You just kind of have to make sure you do it well, but just much easier. Don't have to wash your hands as much. And I mean, usually the next day my hands were kind of orange, but I didn't really. It just kind of looked like they were a little bit dirty or something, which, I mean, nobody really looks at the palms of your hands, I don't think, so I wasn't that freaked out about it, but I know people are, so just wanted to let you know there. Alright, so I'm just going to start with like my arms and my face and stuff, so you can kind of see what that looks like, and then that's fine. You'll be able to tell from there. So basically it says smooth evenly over face and body, color is instant and will intensify in 3 hours. To avoid discoloring palms, wash hands with soap and water immediately after use. Yeah, I kind of already went over that. For best results, exfoliate skin regularly with the Exfoliant Body Gel. To maintain tan, apply Ultra Dark 1 to 3 times weekly in conjunction with Tan Moisturizer Maintainer, which I don't have. Alternate using Ultra Dark in the evening and Tan Moisturizer Maintaining in the morning. And then it also says to wait at least 1 hour after use before contact with water or bathing. So I'm assuming that's for like pools, like, because I had people asking if they could go in a pool and like afterwards, and I mean, it says wait at least 1 hour, so I would probably wait a couple hours just to be sure. But then it says it intensifies in 3 hours, so maybe you want to wait 3 hours. I don't know. Avoid direct contact with fabric immediately after application. Yeah, it's probably better to kind of let it dry for a few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, I would guess. Avoid contact with eyes, blah blah blah. Okay, perfect. Let's just get started. So I opened it up and it's green, like it's really green, very green brown color, so that's fun. But yes, okay, and I'm feeling kind of pale today, so we'll see what happens. So here it comes. Whoa! Oh, I wasn't kidding when I said green. That looks gross. Alright. Ooh, okay, that's kind of giving me a lot more color than I thought, or a lot more product. That's great. I really like the smell of this stuff. I don't know if I said that before, but it smells really good. So make sure to get the insides of your arms, like right in here. I tend to kind of miss that spot occasionally, so I try to always now remind myself. See, the gloves kind of get funky, but maybe there's better ones out there that you can find. I don't know. I just had these from painting, from a painting job I did. Let's see if I want more somewhere. It like gets caught up in my arm hair and it looks really like dark and weird. That was probably too much information. Okay, well, keep going with that. I'm going to put a little bit more on the inside just because I felt like it didn't really get enough on there. Come on, little glove. Work with me. My arm literally looks green. Hopefully that's okay. Alright, so now I'll get more my shoulder area, which is always fun. Probably should have gotten a different shirt, but that's okay. I think with the gloves, since your hand doesn't suck up so much of the product, you like get a lot more out of it. So that's a good thing. A little bit more for the front here. Kind of like this foam thing. It's nice because then you don't get quite as much on there. I feel like you can control it better. Hope you're not one of those people that doesn't like latex gloves, because I know there's people that have like phobias of them, so hopefully it's not you. Okay, so I'm already looking a little bit tanner. I mean, this is my tan arm because it's my window arm, but yeah, looks pretty good right now. Alright, so I did my other arm and my décolleté and neck area. And now I'm going to do my face just because I feel like that's pretty dramatic looking usually. And I don't have any moisturizer on. I just like exfoliated my face and just left it because usually this kind of gives me a little bit of moisture. And if I put a weird moisturizer on, it sometimes like reacts with this and like pills up on my face and then all the tanner is gone. So I did that once, learned from that. So be careful if you use a moisturizer that you kind of test it out first. So I'm putting about that much. We'll see if that's too much. It probably is. Maybe I'll start with that. But your face always wears off faster because you wash it more. Oh my gosh. Don't eat it. So I usually don't worry if I get up maybe like a little bit too much on there. And with my dark circles, I try to just kind of get the edge of them, but not completely all of them, because obviously I don't want them darker, but I want them to blend in. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use all that. So make sure you get it into your hairline really well. I don't think it's going to hurt your hair. Your eyebrows. My nose. And the ears. Can't forget the ears. Yeah, and once it kind of sits on there for a little bit, it doesn't look quite as green. Still definitely looks a little green. It's okay. If you have that double chin thing going on, you could always put a little extra kind of right under there to create more of a shadow. I do that sometimes. And yes, I actually do sometimes have a double chin. I don't know what it is, but it just happens. I got it from my daddy. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show you at this point. Yeah, I will take a shower tomorrow morning and I will videotape it so you can see what it looks like then, and then I'll probably take another video or picture or something in a couple days so you can see, and I'll do pictures and stuff too. So, yep, awesome, bye! Hey guys! guys, so here is the next day. It's probably, well, it's the afternoon now, so I've been out and about working and stuff for a while. Sorry, my face is kind of greasy. I have a tinted moisturizer on, which tends to do that. So it's also hot outside, and I don't have air conditioning in my car. So anyway, so the review on the product. Honestly, it's good. It's definitely darker than the one I have, the lotion, which I have in medium. So obviously, I mean, this one's dark, that was medium. So it's darker than I'm used to just because I've been using the other one. But it's fine. It gives me good color. It's not, you know, really orange or anything. I definitely have to say though, if you can see around my wrist, it got really funky looking. So I'm like trying to wash, whenever I wash my hands, I try to like wash there to hopefully blend it in. So far it hasn't really been working, so hopefully that fades quickly. But probably if I didn't use the gloves, that wouldn't happen. So maybe next time I'll just deal with the orange palms, because usually it wasn't that bad and it wore off in a day. So, but I'm guessing this is probably going to last longer. But really, that's about the only kind of splotchiness that I have, is just around my wrists. Everything else is pretty even, pretty good. So, and I went to work today, and one of my coworkers was like, "Man, you are so tan," and I was like, "Yes." I was like, "I use a self tanner," and I mean, they all know about the Sun Labs where I work, so they love it too. But anyway, so that's pretty much my thoughts on it. Good stuff. I like it. I don't know. I mean, compared to the cream, I guess my biggest thing would be like, do you get more for the money? And at this point, I don't really know. I felt like a little bit went a long way, where the lotion you seem to have to use more. But I mean, it being a different consistency, it may not have actually been more. I don't really know exactly, but that's just kind of what I got from it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I mean, I'm sure if you wanted to get like super dark, if you used it more than once a week, it would probably work really well, because like I said, it's pretty natural looking, so I'm sure you could layer it a couple of times. I probably wouldn't do too much, just because I'm not, I mean, personally not into the really, really fake tan looking skin. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, you guys, and I will put the link and all the info about the product down there. And let me know if you have any more questions about it. I'm sure I didn't answer everything, and I'll hopefully get back to you soon. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.